My name's Rose Deakin and I work at the Crop Club CIC and we help people grow food in small spaces.
What initially inspired you to get involved with sustainability?
With sustainability, that started from a kind of childhood passion, really. Always loved projects like Friends of the Earth, always into nature and bugs and outdoors. In terms of this project, when I was doing my PhD, as I was coming to the end of that, it was all about sustainable materials. And sustainability in general can feel like one big headache because it's so complex. And I got into food growing as part of it, but really struggled to find temporary solutions that I could use while I was in rented accommodation, and particularly plastic free kind of grow bag situations. So that's partly how Crop Club was founded.
What has been a project or achievement that you're the most proudest of since being involved with sustainability?
Last year we got involved with Nottingham Playhouse, and we did like a co-design, co-creation project with them to try and get their staff, but also people who use that space, interested in how they could create more of a green natural space. So I love that. A few years ago I was selected to be a social entrepreneur as part of a Red Bull program, and that was a really interesting and intense kind of 10 days. It was a very classic thing for me where I almost completely self-sabotaged. I didn't applied really late thinking never going to get through. And then I was one of the I think 15 or so of us selected. Um, so that was a really amazing experience to be in the room with all these incredible social entrepreneurs and other people doing really interesting projects. Um, we did a really nice community garden back in Loughborough when I was living there, and that was a lovely project to use all recycled, reclaimed materials, also because we're on a very low budget, but just to see what we could create kind of almost out of nothing, really.
What advice would you give to the younger generation in getting involved with sustainability? How can they get involved and why should they?
I think find something that you're really passionate about. Find something maybe that annoys you, that upsets you, something that you can make a difference with, and then connect with other people because there's a lot of people doing similar things. And sometimes I'm quite kind of solitary in what I do with Crop Club. So it's really nice when I then do meet up with other people who are doing similar projects and kind of really get that shared energy, I think. So finding other people who are doing similar and being inspired by them and helping them support you.
What is a misconception that people have in your field of work based on sustainability?
I think the biggest misconception is that people think sustainability is just environmental issues or just green issues, and they forget there's a whole social impact, there's people involved, and how we can actually involve them in a stronger way. I think just that it's so holistic and that it's easy to have a knock on effect by making one change and not thinking holistically about how different things will work together.